Hello. Hello, my loves. I know it's been a while since I walked these waters with you. Because walking on water is no easy task. Because it does require self-sacrifice. And that only means shedding. Shedding a layer of your skin. Shedding away the lower elements. But in a natural way. Because when it's done naturally, the self-reflection is so enriching and so nourishing to your soul that you forgive yourself. And whatever that wound was, you can't even remember it. And that itself is the innocence of healing. Is that once again you find that ignorance is bliss even though you've learned so much. That meaning's not tossed away completely when you learn. Because when you learn, you uncover a new layer of the unknown. So your curiosity widens while your understanding grows. It's a very soulful understanding. And I believe it's something that can only experience in the moment. Because you see that you are in a state of flow. So you learn to flow. And that's what I have written here. Is that you learn to flow. Because it's a process. It's a process that's tested over and over again. And that's okay. Because if you're going to hide under a rock, then problems will become of your own invention as well. So why not face potential problems that are actually in the world instead of an imaginary world of your creation? Because artificial fears are real. People are afraid of the world when they don't have to be. That's my best expression to you. Because so much is built out of fear. And fear is beneath us now. Now it is. Back then, it wasn't. Because we were in a different mindset back then. Back then, it was okay. It was okay to fear back then. Because you were doing the best thing that you knew back then. See? You had good judgment back then, too. But now that you shed it away, that layer of having to constantly be in a battle against the fear. Because that's what happened. And you know it's true. You fear too much that even you had to slow yourself down. Everyone does it. Everyone still locks their doors at night. Everyone makes sure that their car doors are locked when they go into the grocery store because you don't want your stuff to get stolen. You don't even want your home to be a welcoming place for anyone who's not welcome there, so you lock your door. It's rational. I'm not saying it's not rational, but what I'm saying, was there a moment in time where you saw that you didn't lock that door and you were startled? And you startled yourself with your own fear when you knew that nobody was even around. It was just that moment you forgot to lock the door. So, you see, that pattern of having to constantly maintain being above the fear is something that we're all prone to. Because once you decide that, you're going to dedicate yourself to it. So, stepping outside, you see that you encountered difficulties by having to protect your own fortress. Because maybe there was a time where the locks failed. Maybe there was a time when the window was just broken through, so the door didn't matter at all. So, the problem is, then you think you have to put bars on all your windows, and that's not even attractive. You no longer get to enjoy looking out your window, because you don't get to see the full view. And it happens so that you live in a neighborhood where it's not even necessary. So it becomes an unnecessary cage. A cage of our own creation because we fear so much. So that's why having a sense of balance, having a sense of what is feasible and reasonable. So the fear bubble is something that's broken over as people evolve. because we are in a state of evolution. And that state is a higher consciousness, getting to know itself that it is something that regards respect as being the highest principle. Because respect is the highest principle. It is. Something that we all strive for. Something that we all want. We all care about respect. Don't you? You know it's true. That you care about respect. That you respect other people. And that you respect yourself. And it's something that you're prone to do naturally. Because your heart yearns for respect. So love is a combination of respect and sudden enjoyment. Because that's why you smile at people you don't know. It's sudden enjoyment. It's sudden gratitude and praise for existence that's mutually understood. So respect is about reciprocity and seeing it reflected in each other's eyes. That you love each other from yourself coming from a common source. Because when you look back in time, you find that you're cousins. It's just a simple fact. So, an understanding of respect as deriving from a common lineage. A common lineage of our humanity. We're all lucky to be human. So, I'm going to cut this video now because it's time. And enjoy your afternoon.